His potential. It's the New York Mets.
Alright, I'm gonna go to intermission just so, like, I'm gonna keep a mental note of the time on the stream, but just so I can edit it, all of that out. Okay. It's just easier for me to track in the editing preview whenever I'm going along the scroll line if, like, the screen changes. Okay. Okay. Alright, if you're actually watching the VOD, I've been troubleshooting for an hour. This game is loud. I've been troubleshooting for an hour. You missed one series of Argitoid.
Might be two.
He went like
goes to second for one.
3, 14.
Double play, and that'll do it. The runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Down
That was bad.
Of the second, no score.
So we fixed the problems. We should be back.
This at-bat might
with
not seem like a huge deal right now, but
Argitoid Beetle Fleet, aka Baywalk.
And that is out of
Also,
play.
I'm swinging into everything as a heads up.
The lead runner at second.
Used to it.
On at first with two now. On the ground, Loud.
What's the fourth ball?
Throws to first in time. Inning over. One down. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos.
Gosh, runner on first. One out.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends.
I love this part of the game.
Let's try to get back in a groove.
Want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
I am so mentally cooked.
And 1. They're down 2-1. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Low or loud?
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter.
Finally got him on the email list.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot.
I was debating whether close up like that or try to get his full head. But
something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Didn't have a
with the
VOD clip
run at the
where I had a good
plate,
clip without my camera being okay.
The shortstop takes the
So
ball.
if you prefer to have full head of Argitoid, I can do that after this series. Make the emote like, zoomed out a little more, or we can just leave it closed in like that.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's
Side.
ball 2. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, that was a good
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Siri makes the play,
Alright,
and
we'll
that
leave
is
the emote
that.
as
So
is.
no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and
It's
the
so funny when
Brewers
you
1.
hover over it, just all face.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Soto getting ready to hit.
Gotta walk in.
It's in and out of his
It was
glove.
halfway to me, and it said drop
No
catch.
throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
I think
Why
he
is
got a
that so
little casual on
predetermined?
that play and took it for granted a little bit. So
It was right there before it told me I had already messed up the play.
With 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
And we're back.
All right,
now it's the shortstop, Logan Gilmore. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 1-0. Swing and foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Way to end the streak.
Gilmore with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour.
I think I got out every way possible.
Logan Gilmore getting locked. 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Logan Gilmore.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one
That's
foul
bad over your
off.
knee. He's angular. I don't think he would slice to the back instead of breaking.
Out to center. Siri in position. Makes the grab, 2 down.
His knee would just go through it. There would
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
an emphatic break. I've been up since 4:30 and I got 4 hours of sleep. Then I had to deal with
That
this.
one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
How is that so
High ball
weak?
down the left field line. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Burgy.
So 2 down, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses across to first, and that is the 3rd. 2 out, space is empty.
All right, can we get on base?
The shortstop takes the ball.
Get down, please.
Back up the middle.
Thank you.
And that keeps the inning going.
My worst
Right there does a
hit.
great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of
You're gonna get
hits
stolen
there.
on, Butto.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Save.
Nights like this when it
That's a
seems
quick pitch,
hard
too.
to score, I like the call to put him in
Trying to
motion
catch
and try to
speed.
steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Look at this slide. Athleticism.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it
He's not gonna catch it.
and makes the grab. And the inning is over.
Well, we got our hat. Let's
Here's
just
Pete
actually
Alonso.
don't do anything here.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that is the ball game. Gilmore played well enough in the win.
Didn't like the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he
1-0 win.
Logan Gilmore has been a constant force.
He has been a constant force.
Here's Jesse Winker. Yo one. Ground ball left side could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
I don't nasty right now.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab out, number 2. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Theory, throw ball first.
On the ground is short. Whips it across, and that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Going. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Need something.
So a man on base to start the inning.
2-hit streak.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is.
Like
step off, throw to first. Gilmore back in on a dive. That one lifted to left. Nimmo sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Old double tag. Oh, we forgot there was no out.
Back to the top of the order now. This is Bryce Terang. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
Real Cien.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
Loud. Acrobatic throw for one.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, no.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
The way to get out of Slumpin, Grand Slam.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
As a hitter,
tendency to go down when they throw it up. I'm like, oh.
You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand
You
slam.
hang, I bang. Already dang.
Bases, and they lead it. It's 4.
Hey, it's my first Grand Slam, not against the Cubs.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the
In 2
energy
weeks,
all the
we
way
will
up
be
here
playing
in our broadcast booth.
involving the Heisman. I think I'm going to start with a Dynasty, just to get a feel for the game. And then we'll eventually switch into a Road to Glory. Like a... Not sure if we're going to make an heir to Donkey Teeth, or make a new creation. But I want to make him a running back. I feel like it's going to be
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one to first. Alonso fires in time.
Donkey Teeth Jr., I've thought about it.
Gilmore really stood out in this win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player...
I want to make it like a Donkey Teeth build, but give him a different name. You like, or we can just go. Because I like giving goofy names every time. Oop. Kind of survey there. Because like golf, I have all these different names. Baseball, I'm kind of the first time I'm doing, but I would want to do different players every iteration. Like next year, I could maybe do like the shortest possible player, make him real fat. Like, I think the bowling ball football is the most fun to do, but I just don't know if I want to keep make it. I do. Mike Pueros. Mike donkeys. Oh.
Logan Gilmore has been a constant force
hot
at the
name.
plate this season, leading his team in batting average. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Logan Gilmore up now for the Brewers.
Oh.
Ground right side, and that chance handled. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. First and second, no outs. Reynolds getting ready to hit.
You throw the guy out at third.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
No chance.
Gilmore, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. He swings and fouls 1 off. Next pitch,
a little high there.
Close up high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh,
Fly ball center field. Marisnik.
Too far down.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing.
Hitter's got some good
great
power.
Papa.
What I like about something
Come on,
being
Caleb.
to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, get down.
Down the line, and it's foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Borderline. Oh, that was definitely
Stays alive.
They were fine.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
Bland.
It
Land.
goes off the
Oh!
wall.
Oh, no.
The play. Runner from third in to score. It's 5-0.
That one really hurt.
That's error?
Already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound.
How is that an
from here, though.
error?
You've got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Because he missed. If anything, him missing was a much better result. Because only 1 runner advanced.
So bases all loaded up.
So I hit the
Next
wall
for
and I don't get credit for a hit.
Joseph
Or an RBI.
Ortiz.
That's... I'm a... Beautiful.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. So 2 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Out to short, Gilmore.
Yeah.
They take the force
that.
out, and that is that. Another scoreless inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
I didn't get credit for
Logan
that.
Gilmore.
Fuck, hold that in air.
It's in there. And it's 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2
I still don't know what that
fastball. Hitter has to
logo
understand.
is.
Probably wants to try to put him away with that
Old
pitch,
Newt.
so got to stay ready for it.
2 on, 2 outs. 2-2. This one in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. And they're all loaded up.
Great.
That's a tough one to
There goes my
swallow
hitting
right
streak.
there. If you're on the mound, you're
Albeit
ahead in the count
very little.
0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating.
Runner takes off the other way. Horowitz takes it to the bag, out to escape him. Now here's Jake Marisnick. And foul ball.
Ford, still winning.
Base is empty with 2 away. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the series opener here at home. Gilmore did okay for them.
4 RBI.
Here's Adam Frazier. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground to the right side. Glove side, but it gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
Oh,
Ball on the ground,
nothing already.
nice ground out.
Well,
Every pitcher wants
rally
run
now.
support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
go, Paul.
Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Fuck it.
Man at first, 1 away.
4 hits, Paul. Suck.
Ball
You're not
1
Paul.
there.
You are Paul. Oh, there's a gun first. Like, why do you go for the stretch? Oh, Paul.
That's back.
Oh no, Paul.
And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
No shutout for you, Paul. Yeah, dance on him, Art Boyd.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Gilmore over at second, 1 down. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming home.
Why did he hesitate? Ah!
He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Come back.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty
Get out.
average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of...
Gilmore did well despite the loss.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe.
Logan Gilmore has been a constant force at the plate this season. 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 away. Logan Gilmore up now for the Brewers. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Oh, save. That's a stolen base.
They're better pitches. Oh, I pulled it out.
A ground ball.
Okay.
Slings to first in time. Here's Adam Frazier. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Man at first, 1 away. First offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Mitchell stands at first with 1 out.
Oh, that was.
Could be 2. Safe at second.
There's only 1 feed, you idiot. That was a hit.
2 on, 1 out. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 away. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the move. That one the other way.
You better run, motherfucker.
Doesn't stop. Heads for home.
That's right. Aggression.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one to first. Rodriguez takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Kerman Blodzinski.
Whacked out to center.
He whacked it.
Well struck. Ranging back to the warning track. Makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
No.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Oh.
And that'll fall for a base
It was
hit.
so terrible it landed.
One gone, runner at first.
Joseph Ortiz. Very small.
Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. To third might be 2. Baden to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
I did my part.
Gilmore with a mediocre showing in this one.
Mediocre?
Glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense,
2 for 11 series. That's terrible. Boy. Alright. Got a load of series before our next week. 1, 2, 5 and a third series for our next. How many points we can amass? Easily winning the division. Barring flat. Frail figure hurt. Bruno Mars. And now he just sits there with the bar on his chest for 15 seconds. So much more durable after those reps. Yeah, they don't have anybody besides Ellie.
Logan Gilmore looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Logan Gilmore. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
Oh.
And a foul ball. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yeah.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
In the air, center field.
His actual birthday in game.
Fairchild makes
They
the
added
grab.
that in.
2 down. First and second, 1 out.
Play a game on
And ready
August
to hit now for
14th.
Cincinnati.
The announcers
Stuart
will film
Fairchild. On the ground left side, 6. 4.
Since he enjoys his softball uniform.
And the inning is over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Louder back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds.
They're catching up.
Woodruff deals. To short, could be 2. Over to Terang. One. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Gilmore, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Runner takes off, pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 4 to a ball.
4-pitch walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now beyond.
Puts it away for the out. This is Bryce Terang. 3-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
They are scared of the Toyd.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And it paid off.
0-2 now. Hit on the ground might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Weird. The Toyd's defense.
1 out. Runner at second. Gilmore now at the plate. A
Oh, we're
switch
winning.
hitter batting right. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
Runner breaks for third. Fought off
Third?
foul. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner goes again.
No, you're not.
Offering his foul back. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can
Can
go
steal on
upstairs
that.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, get down. Damn it.
De La Cruz right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just kept throwing them.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Out to short, Gilmore. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make.
Come on,
you can't
Abner.
execute
Close
the small
down.
stuff, just like we saw.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got it.
Popped up.
I got it.
He's under it.
I got it.
Makes the catch.
I got it.
Ball game. And the Brewers take game 1 of the series on the road. Gilmore didn't do it.
Rest in peace. 3-game pitch.
Logan Gilmore has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Ground ball right side, Hoskins. To second for 1.
Oh, he's.
And that's 2.
Oh, I got it.
For me, that's one of the
All right.
toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Why are you not stealing on this guy?
Logan Gilmore, the batter now as he swings and
Is
misses
Fluffy?
for strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Wait a bit.
Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Oh, that was so slow.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Mitchell over at second, one down. And now it's even up.
That's right. Avoid the toy. No!
We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Bases loaded. 1 away.
Alright, get a grand slam and revenge. Damn the ball.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count.
Well,
Bases
Patrick.
loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a
Oh.
foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Patrick. Oh, he's so lengthy!
From the ground, there's one to first.
Oh,
Not
scored
in
one.
time. Great effort there.
Damn you, Eli.
I promise you,
Ellie.
the guys that get a little bit faster,
LEI.
they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Runner on the go. There's a high chopper. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers.
It's one of the ways to get cleared out.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Out to center. Fairchild settles underneath it.
You for under it.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Now
We
batting
beat it for
Chamber
Slump.
Candelario.
99 speed. I throw him out.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well,
Right,
this
first.
is obviously a
Go to
tremendous
first,
play, but for me, it
hit the out.
starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond.
Oh,
Outstanding job.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been
Knocking me
able to
with the
pick
circle
up
change.
plenty of hits, so
Patrick.
it's been an impressive one.
He gets started.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning
right.
those knocks.
In the air out towards right center.
Slumpin.
Sanchez makes the catch, and there's one down.
Steady. Team keep scoring.
And now the
Good job.
shortstop, Logan Gilmore. Swing and a high fly ball left
do it
field.
again.
Fraley getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And there's 2
Here,
down.
no longer near the toid.
Gilmore with a less than great game in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to
Series
watch.
0 for 8.
Logan Gilmore getting. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Santiago Espinal.
Wonder what my friend Mimic Fuzzball's up to.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Touches the bag for one. How about that double play? Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Right side, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. Roll to short, could be two. Over to Turan, one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the shortstop, Logan Gilmore. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Sam Paul.
Series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Nope. Just misses. And the count's even at 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
I've done it.
Back as you jog back to the dugout. Always feels amazing.
Can't keep a good toy down.
Needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ortiz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
1 and 2. In the
fine.
And the runner holds.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right.
He's trying for third. Out to short.
You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. And that's why you run through the back.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
1 down. And now Connor North.
Oh, he has 87 speed. Oh, if we're getting him.
Nice grab.
Nope.
First. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That won't come out bite us.
Here
Surely.
is
Okay.
Logan Gilmore. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And That's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Throw to first. Gilmore back on a dive. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Oh, we're scoring.
Gilmore
You ain't getting me.
around third. The tag.
Oh, he almost got me.
It's down 9-4.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Pretty speedy out there. Good side.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a chopper out to short. Dive, and he's got it. Fires to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in the play. Gilmore did a good job in the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This
Well,
is a
that
game
was
he can feel really
8th series
good
of all
about.
time. Hey, we swept. Still batting 8. Dude, why is that?
Logan Gilmore getting locked in, leading his squad. So digging in, Logan Gilmore.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That one ripped. One away.
That's good.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Up the middle. Into the outfield.
Why is that a poor
So
reaction?
a runner aboard to start the inning.
What am I supposed to do there?
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Swinging a foul straight back. Gilmore
Head break
with some
starts
struggles at the
shortly.
plate recently,
Heads up.
not uncommon for rookies. In
Good
the
job.
air, out
Good
towards
bad
right
break.
center.
First.
And he'll play it on a bounce. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still.
Snap throw to first. Gilmore back on a dive.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down.
Turner fires to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One out, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. Slings to first in time. Miller, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in
Imagine being
2016.
So old.
Hammered,
Oh.
but pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Technically, it's break.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. And
Drink
he
of that.
strikes out the side in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 6-1. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. That's an out. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, nobody on. Jackson Chourio. Up now for the Brewers. Gilmore with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather.
Logan
There he
Gilmore
is.
has been making waves with his impressive
pretty he is.
performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Swinging a ground ball, Gilmore. And they get Nico Horner one away. Peralta with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Logan Gilmore up now for the Brewers. Runner on the go. Left side. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Chourio stands at second with no outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in second.
Good drop.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box. Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the
Gotta
name
get out of the
game
slump,
this one.
bud.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 outs and one in scoring position.
Argy's having a little bit of trouble. Having a little bit of trouble getting.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all
Patience
game.
would be good.
Hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down.
It was nowhere remotely close. Timing or
Next pitch
location.
is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we. And welcome back to the
Holy
ballpark.
shit, this is
For the
awful.
top of the 8th, up now for Milwaukee, Logan Gilmore.
Oh boy, I gotta do something different. Like that.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And
Yes!
it's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for
I
2.
did nothing
And he
different.
greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all
Thank you,
over
Ryan
that one.
Brazier.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he
Oh,
wasn't
the
fooled
Pirates
at all.
killing the Cardinals.
And a sac bunt here.
Pretty bunt.
Goes to first, save. And there are runners at the corners. Blake Perkins now at the plate. In the dirt, Well done behind the dish. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Go on.
Dumpin snags it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
And that is out of play.
Just so fat. What that?
Inside ball.
The next
Or that
pitch misses. 2-1.
Tough spot
Right
right
ball.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to need some runs.
That's the third.
I know,
Fry.
ain't blowing off.
Slings to first, and that is that. 2 left on. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Tarrant, 1 to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Gilmore with a less than great game in this one.
Yeah, we know.
1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one. Logan Gilmore has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average.
Constant.
This young
Nothing in the last 2
one
series.
down. Miguel
Constant.
Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Woodruff deals. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play.
Arm strike.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Look at me.
Shota back to work. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Yep.
That's a bullet, but it goes
Get
foul.
back. Although it could have been.
The pitch. Late with the swing there.
I just can't deal with high fastball
And if you're
right
not
now.
looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
I expect
That one
everything to drop.
misses. And now it's 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
All right, let's take that first pitch and just see what you got, Shota.
Fastball for a strike.
Fastball right down the middle.
Get a knock right here. That
Why wouldn't
pitch
it
he
be?
just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Way outside, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Comebacker could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
You can never assume.
2 outs.
Had an
Bases
18
empty.
wheeler behind him. Pretty dumb. Probably is an 18 wheeler behind him. He can't do anything. So weighed down. There he goes.
In there, base hit. And the bid
Still
for history
have a no-hitter
is
going.
gone.
So close, but there goes the no-no.
Ah.
2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what.
Step off throw to
Oh, he mad.
first. Gilmore dives back in safely.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th.
No, I didn't mean to press that.
Runner on the go.
Oh,
He locked him up, and that'll do it.
Oh, he's going the whole game. Good for him.
Next for Milwaukee. Joseph.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up.
Yeah. Only carries so much.
Logan Gilmore has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. First and second, 2 outs. Gilmore will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Have a hitting
The
streak?
shortstop takes a ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have
Oh,
this
that was
opportunity here early in this game.
Edie.
He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. No run. 1 down, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Justin Turner. Hit on the ground to short. Dive, and he's got it. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Got a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Turner steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ben, give me something fat.
Late on that fastball.
He did.
See if you can go upstairs a
That was
little
a great
bit.
pitch.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Yes.
It's a ground ball right side, and
Second,
that one
Ben.
finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
So
Here's the
jovial.
third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Runner takes off. Bounce to the right. Turner.
I'm going.
He
Damn
takes
it.
it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive. Looks like extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball.
Yeah.
Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was
Needed
so
deep
on
fly
point
ball.
with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Really important at bat coming up now.
Gilmore swings through it for strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Come on.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. With the go-ahead run at third, you're at the top of the ninth.
Yes!
Finds its way through for a hit.
Finding his
In
mojo.
comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. In the dirt, but kept close.
Yeah.
Move to first.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Hit the air left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Nope.
Hodge throws over. Gilmore back in on a dive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. First offering, runner goes.
Oh.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 2. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. Out to short, Gilmore. Tosses across the first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Oh, he was tied already. Well.
And we're back. Here's Kyle Tucker.
What do they have here?
Line drive, that's a base
Oh,
hit. Throw
left
comes
on the
in,
third.
and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Oh.
Swanson digs in.
Good.
Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in extra inning. And the final score here.
Back. Better than win. Alright, we didn't get swept. Forgot about the other one. We're positive on the month. What do you want, Skip? .230 is decent hitting lately. Back home. Maybe we can get it going again.
Logan Gilmore getting locked in. All right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman, Oslevis Basabe.
Levy. What's that? Great.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. One up, one down. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Logan Gilmore. Gilmore in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of the Virgin Islands. In the air, fairly deep to right field.
Did I hear that right? Yeah, he's from the Virgin Islands.
Away for the out. 2 out, space is empty. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Wow.
Wow.
Foul ball there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Adames on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Brett Wisely.
Gonna wisely hit it to me if I can throw him out.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Oh, get down.
Liner, and that should
There
be extra
it is.
bases.
Good
Leader
one.
makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and
Alright,
that's what you...
apologies. My wife needs me. Very short amount of time. BRB, sorry. What can you do?
Fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
The 0-2. That one down the line. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping
Real
the
big
ball
comeback,
out of
right?
the air. Lets
Kim
the
Case.
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is Bryce Terang. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Next for
Garrett.
Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Don't double play.
On the ground to short. Nice stop. The throw to second is offline.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the
There.
scoreboard, so that really shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
No!
Hot shot to third. They hit one. Back to first.
I wasn't supposed to hit the double play.
That's the ball game. Gilmore had a decent showing in the loss.
Not his best showing, but
Logan Gilmore has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his
bat.
Back here at American Family Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Ferrar Encarnacion. Fires over to Hoskins. One out in the second. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Logan Gilmore. And that one clips the corner. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
No.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a high fly
also
ball
bad.
out to center. Lee sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. First and second, 2 outs. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. Third out.
Went to
That
break the
ends the
first.
frame.
That's...
One out. Bases full.
Oh. They have Verlander.
Shortstop takes the ball.
Okay.
the last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. That one just
Oh,
missing
that was
inside.
lucky.
It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And there's a ball.
Oh, Justin.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 4.
Do it. Do it, Archie.
Swing of the bat right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Two outs, base is empty. That
Oh,
one is
Justin.
absolutely belted. That's back. And that
Home run! We finally got one today.
a solo shot. It's 5-2.
He's finally getting back up.
In that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he
Thanks,
punished
old man Verlander. Oh wait, I had one early. I had a grand slam. It's been so long. A long 2.5 hours.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in, Sam Huff. Grounds one to short. Fires to first in time. One out, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Logan Gilmore. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. right side, foul territory. Huff sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Willie Adames stands in. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I got it. I got it.
Logan Gilmore up now.
Oh,
for the
they tied it up.
Brewers. He's
Great.
already homered
All
here
right,
in this
needed
one.
sack fly.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
I know that.
Nobody
How was that
out.
too late?
The winning run 90 feet away. Swings and misses.
How was that too late?
And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Oh, just right.
Here, high and deep right field. Way back there.
Oh, get out.
Go!
Walk off, home run!
Another homer. And the Brewers.
Birdie's back, baby. Oh, he got a little chunky there. What happened? A little weight coming around the base.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Gilmore had a sensational day.
Ready towards
Capped by the
first walk-off.
Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it
Fucking
with the
kid, the team
walk-off?
on my back,
I'm
yeah.
really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Yeah, start, yeah, do it. $1,400 points, holy shit. That's a new high score. One game.
Logan Gilmore delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. Up now for Milwaukee, Logan Gilmore. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Oh, he wanted
right
more.
Side of the infield. Flores under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Side cool. Or one
Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Logan Gilmore. And a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence
bet.
here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect the battle.
So Brad.
Right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the catcher up to hit, Eric Haas.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit.
Yeah, squirt.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
I got 6'10" too.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
John,
2 on, 1 out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base.
We're going.
Heading for the plate.
Can't get me back.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
As Levis Basabe.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Out to short, Gilmore. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 8th, leading off, Logan Gilmore.
Oh, two.
Swinging a foul straight back. Garcia, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground.
Man.
Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. And a pitch. Out to short. It's through for a hit.
Yep.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the
Gilmore did not have a banner showing in this one.
No, he did, but what a great series.
Kind of an average game still.
Oh, we won the series. The third series. I love Lucas Urkeg. Yeah. Who do we get? Snail Trail. Yeah. 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 Do anything? Probably not. Alright, all there. I'll be back after the technical difficulties. I feel like everything went fine for the most part. But we'll have it figured out. More so next week. Be back Wednesday with golf, per usual. Till then, doodling.